Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Blue Jays.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at Yasiel Puig, a lightning rod in our sport, but he can play some D, covers a lot of territory out there, and do not come around third base and send this guy home. He has one of the best arms in the game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1 inning.
Look at him fight to stay inside that baseball and push it in a 5.5 hole. That's the Tony Gwynn style.
And that'll bring in Carlos Isuaje. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Now a move over to first, runners back. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
That's lifted the other way out to left. In there, a base hit.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that into the outfield grass.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Offered at it, missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this. Great base running there.
Here it comes on 0-2. Missed with a slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Michael Franco. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Fouled off. And he misses there. 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Phillies leave a couple. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Sean Manaea is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, on the mound now is Sean Manaea, the pride and joy of Indiana State University. Low three-quarter arm angle. He reminds me a lot of former Met pitcher Sid Fernandez. Mid to upper 90s fastball, a true slurve. He also has a straight changeup and a funky arm angle. He's really tough on lefties.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Popped him up. Asuaje calls for it. He's got it one away.
Batting second, center fielder.
Stepping in for the Jays, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Hernandez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
And now is Yasiel Puig. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 1 out, nobody on. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Stepping in now, Peter Hong. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Harper has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Leading off the inning, Victor Miltiades, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Miltiades, New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He was a 4th round selection back in 2023.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league, and he has a lot to get his tool set ironed out. As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Hit out towards second.
You don't see that too much in today's. guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Veras has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the down quickly go the Phillies. They're down 1-0. Next to bat for Toronto, Shane Caballero. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. Bronco fields it cleanly, and that's the first out.
Batting 7, designated hitter,
Coming forward now. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bader is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now at the plate, David Ozuna. Pitch on the way. A swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Settling in now.
leading off for Philadelphia, catcher Lewis Landrum.
Ryan Randall will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 88, Ryan.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Landrum, a California-born ball player. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Chad Cloutier, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He singled to open up the ball game. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Bases are empty, one man out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Count even at 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. One out, nobody on. And he's him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Carlos Suarez at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down. So digging in now, Dalton Pompey. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses inside. 1-0.
Finally a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. Minaya is there. 1 down.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Carmine Veras. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Started that swing a bit too early. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. So 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off to Oscar Hernandez. First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
The next 0-2. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. And now Bryce Harper. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side.
After the Phillies, the right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
6-3 the final score today. The Blue Jays took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Joby